The COVID-19 pandemic weighs heavily on physicians like Dr. Barinder Narang.
We don't have clear answers yet, but there's a few things that we're concerned about.
As cases rise, he says some disturbing trends have emerged.
In BC's own data, there was a survey that went out in August that said that minority communities were being disproportionately affected. It's not a one approach fits all.
Narang believes a recent surge in coronavirus cases is a failure of communication inside one of the most diverse parts of BC.
Strategies that are designed for a kind of an Anglo-centric white community, that might not resonate with the Punjabi community or, Filipino community or the Chinese community.
There are more than a dozen languages spoken in Surrey alone, and he says many residents don't get the message. More than half of COVID-19 cases in BC have happened in the Fraser Health region, an area with only about 40% of the population. The bulk of those cases are south of the Fraser River, with Surrey leading the pack with upwards of 1,800 total cases. A regional uptick that prompted a visit from Provincial Health Officer Dr. Bonnie Henry on Thursday.
We have an approach here in British Columbia that we've taken together. There is the possibility of adding regional specific orders, but we know that most people are following the recommendations that we have.
Surrey RCMP have clamped down on large gatherings.
Large-scale events or underground nightclubs or underground hookah lounges, this type of thing where, there's been really obvious signs that there have been more people than should be at these events.
While officials reiterate public health warnings.
From what we're currently seeing, even small gatherings can be very risky right now.
A message some say needs to be made clearer to those who are impacted the most.
We need to ensure that our leaders, our elected leaders, our public health leaders are really touching base with the communities that are affected.
Fraser Health says it's urging everyone to keep their groups small over the weekend, and it's working with municipalities and NGOs to make its health orders more accessible. Jon Hernandez, CBC News, Surrey.